I'm gonna be sad when these fumes like wear off, because this is how I truly feel like amplified. And I wish I could live this way all the time. But it is kind of freaky to hear everything. My friend. Those police sirens really freak me the fuck out. Maybe somebody died in that motel, because the ambulance did stop outside there. People do die all the time. Maybe but I did see like, so I guess I just gotta think about all possibilities. I wish I would like get it like clearly out to you what I'm really like fully thinking before I just continue, but I like have so many thought processes at one time, and they're all realizations before I can like finish that, just like how I could barely finish that. And also, my emotions are being wildly controlled by my environment right now too, which is interesting. But when my body is amplified like this, my emotions are super controlled by my environment. Like, it's quiet, so quiet. But I guess that's obvious. I guess I'm just having a debate now whether or not I would like to have this type of emotion happen for me all the time, or only just happen sometimes. Like, theoretically, if I could have this emotion forever, like just this amplification of pure me, I guess, for like ever. And I think that guy thought I was talking to him, which is understandable because I'm just kind of holding a box talking to myself, but I wasn't. But if I could just like feel this feeling forever, then I guess that wouldn't be bad. But do I want it? That's what I'm trying to think of. Or would I rather just feel like my normal self? I'm so aware of my environment that I'm scared, I guess. But I'm paranoid because my mother has made me that way. And also because I keep reinforcing it. And also my environment's weird, so it's a lot of alsos to that. So it's understandable. I think I'm just cautious because it's nighttime and humans are weird. I mean, also she told me to be cautious, so just kind of listening to mother's advice. Be cautious, keep walking. It feels like a new me is like happening like every 30 seconds. But I can tell I'm keeping like the same. I guess it's all just happening in my brain, like neuropathically happening in my brain all right now. So That's why it feels like there's a new me. Because it's really just a process of getting, like, really bad, like, really heavily forgetting, like, your train of thought and everything, and then going back in some more. Going back in for exploration. Coming out a whole nother year each time you forget everything. Like, for example, that car was super far away. I heard the fuck out of that car from, like, all the way up the street. Are y'all always want to feel something like that? Probably not. Would I mind it if it was forever? No. I guess I'm just, like, back as fuck. It sounded weird. Sounded like he has a lot of emotions attached to that vehicle. Everything sounds so rude to say when it's on camera. But like, if I put it like this, like how I'm doing right now, then it all feels like so sad, I guess. Like how I'm putting it right now. Like, cause I was like, yeah, a lot of emotions attached to that car. But I didn't want to make it sound like I was making fun of him, so now it just sounds sad. Which is fucked up. Because it just sounds like you have a lot of emotions attached to that car. That's all I want to say. Don't want to imply anything. It's cool that I get to let all these thoughts out. It's cool that I know that people will listen later. I think that's what my brain is really falling back on here. That I got people that are gonna listen to this later, which is beautiful. I know people are gonna like watch this. I'm just letting myself get invested and completely tripping for you guys. So everything is just so amplified. And I know this is making one hell of a video. It's like 40 different processes happening in my brain right now. And if you're on shrooms, then you're directly linked with me. Just like how these cars are weird, they could easily be trapping out these cars. Be like selling drugs and shit. Killing people inside the cars. I made myself paranoid. I was making a joke, but now I made myself paranoid, and that was funny as fuck that I did that to myself. Okay, so I know if I keep walking, then I'm gonna be outside the boundaries of really returning to like my home, like under a safe amount of time. But I'm thinking, I'm like, what's a safe amount of time? I'm also thinking like, I don't want to get kidnapped. I don't want to get kidnapped. Because people are weird. But I'm also thinking that I'm overly paranoid. And I think experiences like this, me being outside, will be good to make me less paranoid of the world. You know what would make me really less paranoid right now? If I had like my brothers with me or something. I'd really love to talk to them. I feel like I'd cry a lot for some reason. Probably because just talk about a whole bunch of built up drama. I can just feel everything. And it's so much that I'm breathing heavy. That's beautiful. I think I'm in awe of everything. I think that's a good way to put it too. I'm in awe of everything. I'm in awe. Everything is just so beautiful. Like that light turning on. That shit was beautiful. So everything's so fucking amplified. So everything is just so fucking beautiful. I can get why you wanna feel like this forever though. Wouldn't want to feel like this forever. But that's also me coming with terms that I won't feel like this forever. I keep dying. I keep fucking dying. But I keep living too. I keep building new me's. New ways to think. Maybe I should walk to my brother's house. Wouldn't that be fun? But it's late, isn't it? But he would have sent me over to his house at any time. That's my worry though, is that he wouldn't. Like I get that he'd be super pissed when I'm over his house. But maybe he would enjoy me coming over his house. I'm really in tune with my emotions, so I don't want to like just drop on him and like he'd be super sad. Because then I'll be super sad about it, making him upset and sad. I know right now I feel sad, but this is just what I normally feel. But I guess I didn't want to talk about how I normally feel on camera because it's embarrassing to let you guys know that I normally feel sad. And like I guess I smile through it. Like I got a smile on my face, but it's because it's funny. And like that brings me relief. I'm so happy that I'm a really cool person and I know how to make myself laugh because the shit that I think about, like it's so depressing, but also have the most happiest thoughts in the whole entire universe too. I have gorgeous thoughts. And I guess the shrooms are making me paranoid of dying before people get to see them. Because I want people to experience, I guess, being my beauty. Because I won't say being beautiful, but it will be beautiful because it'll be a part of me, but it'll also just be beauty in itself. I think I realized why it's sad. Every fucking moment there's an inch of death somewhere. So like me being aware of that, or shrooms, like especially in the street, so that my like sensors into fucking high alert. Me being aware of that is like every sentence that I say, I gotta make it meaningful. There's a deer right there. Hello, deer. Just staring at me. It knows. But that car is weird. This hill is weird. I'm walking up the hill right now. That deer feels the same way though as me. I gotta make every single little thing that I say and do meaningful, because that's the way I want to live, I guess. I gotta make it all meaningful. It doesn't have to be that way for other people, but for me, it does. It has to be meaningful. I think people have a lot of meaning. I think that's why I keep thinking about people. But I also keep thinking about myself a lot. Thinking about how I'm feeling a lot. Because I feel so sad. But you want to know something funny? This isn't how sad I normally am. The shrooms are actually helping. But I usually help myself out of predicaments often. At least when I'm on the edge of killing myself, I help myself out of predicaments often. And I also guess this is why I keep thinking about that. There's a lot of reasons to think about death, but being aware of death is what makes me say what I say, I guess, because I want to make sure that everything that I'm saying is in the moment meaningful enough to be in that moment, because it needs to be there. But I don't want it to be there if it's not me, not truly speaking. And that sounds crazy, like the way I just said that. But I know a lot of people can relate to the way I was just speaking, which is also crazy. I wonder how long these shrooms are gonna last. Because part of me wishes they last forever, and part of me wishes they wouldn't last forever. So I'm really just enjoying my time. And a part of me is concerned if they're gonna last forever, but they won't. That's all part of the experience, bud. And making peace with new realities as they come. Because the thought process is, if this wasn't my new reality, then I would have to accept it forever. And I'd be okay. But that's also with any situation that is in reality. Anything that exists is in reality, and you gotta deal with it. That's okay, as long as we're together. How alone would I feel if I put down my phone? That's what I just asked myself. I don't know. I guess I'll know that I'd be recording, like even on my phone still, I'd still be recording, like, because of my voice thing, I guess. Well, yeah, well, that makes sense. I guess if I wasn't recording, I would just simply be fucking, what's it called? Whatever, I couldn't think of it. If I wasn't recording, I wouldn't be speaking out loud like I am, to be honest. I would just be thinking all these thoughts that I'm thinking right now, and think, like, the way that I'm thinking right now. I'm just spitting all my thoughts out as they come. But that's only because I'm recording. But I would still be having these processes in my mind the exact same way if I wasn't recording. I guess a part of me is trying to make sure that you know that I know that, and I know that you know that. I keep dying, and a new me arises each time, and it's scary, but it's also so fun. So many different meaningful things in life that I think about on the daily. I guess it's just nice to be able to say them out loud to you guys on camera. Like, cause I'm not stupid. I know even for myself, even on shrooms right now, like, I'm very coordinated with my thinking. So I've studied a lot up on it. But also know human psychiatry. And when I get scared, it's like thinking I'm going to die, so I make a whole another, like a men with life, I guess. And I like think about life. And I think about all the shit I've done. And I'm like, okay, so maybe I should fix that, and fix that. And thrills are the things that are giving me that emotion. Thrills make me want to fix my life. Not all the time, though. That would be wild. Thrills aren't the only thing that make me want to fix my life. Well, that's... No, love. Love can make me fix my life. There's a lot of different things. And that's how I actually thought about the question. You know, I was focused on everything. That's how I actually thought about the question. I didn't forget. Sometimes it's so hard for me to keep the train of thought. But I think I finally found like a fluid motion. I keep going back to the emotions, like, I don't want to stop feeling like this. It's not even the fact that I guess I'm not happy, it's just that I'm depressed. So nothing really has any meaning to it. But I'm aware of that. And I'm so human that I know that that's sad. So that makes me sad. Knowing that I'm that depressed, which that revives me. Being able to be sad for myself revives me. So I can be happy for myself again. I feel happy that I think of myself highly enough to grieve for me. It feels like you guys are never gonna be able to see this version of me again, I guess. That's why I feel really sad, because you guys will never be able to see me this happy again. But you'll also never be able to see me this sad again, because I guess I'll be depressed, which is devoid of both things. But if I focus on happy thoughts while there's nothing, then it's peaceful. It's really peaceful. And I'm walking you guys through what I'm going through. I guess I'm just reliving a lot of the emotions that I've already lived through. So I'm trying to guide you guys through them, but it's like, who the fuck? Yeah, you don't fucking need me to guide you through emotions, bitch. You're human, feeling your whole life, motherfucker. You better be good at it at this point. You gotta have some confidence on your feet, boy. But what I mean by I'm never gonna be this happy again, I'm not sure. My thoughts are, I'm not sure if I'll be able to say the way I'm feeling right now, as deeply as I could sober to you guys, because it just feels like there's a layer of embarrassment that's gone, so I can just fully speak to you, which is what the shrooms do, which is why it makes it possible to reroute your brain so you can make different neural pathways. Embarrassment is the blocker of different neural pathways. It's the blocker of gaining knowledge, I'm pretty sure, in a lot of ways, which can learn a lot from embarrassment. Now I'm just letting all of my thoughts out to you guys. Even the way that I'm thinking. That's the way that I was really, really thinking. Out loud though. That's how I normally think. All the time though. I guess I do got a bit of a online personality, which is stupid. I just try to be myself. It feels like sometimes you gotta be somebody else on camera just because I really insane ideas, crazy ideas. But trust me, they're all beautiful. They're all just like yours. The same thought of dying. It's the same thought driving me forward like you. Dying is the reason why I want to be alive. In some ways. Not in every way, but in some ways. Knowing that I'm gonna die, it's an interesting concept. Because on a scientific scale, I understand it. I understand it completely on a scientific scale. But what if there was more beyond the scientific scale? Something just so fucking beyond the imagination. Right now I'm letting myself talk like a child, but something so far beyond the imagination that it's just, I don't know, it's beautiful, like the stars. Beautiful like the stars, and like this hill I'm walking down is so beautiful, and I'm so paranoid because it's creepy as fuck out here. Realistically, I might just be feeling a death in the air. That's what's keeping me from walking in the street, to be honest. I know people have died on this street. It's not exactly like I can hear them, but it's almost like I can just feel. Because I guess I know that somebody died on the street. It's almost like I can feel them telling me to be careful in the fucking street. Be careful, nigga. Life is valuable. I gotta remind myself of that sometimes. You know what it feels like? It feels like I'm really good drunk right now. Like it feels like all the emotions that I would say like while super fucking drunk and sad, I could say I'm happy instead. I'm trying to think. Okay, so normally I have like 3 different layers to my brain. So normally, pretty happy dude. But like there is like a knowing, like I do know, like there is a depression there. Like I know it's there. So basically, if it was like a video game, no, not a video game. So if it was like bubbles on like a floor, I guess. I'm trying to remember apartment, I guess that's cool. It's just, because I guess that's easier to explain. My mind is like confined to fucking apartment thoughts, I guess. But also, no, I just went on a tangent because I forgot my original point of thought. And I'm also aware that I'm sobering up, and I'm sad about that, because now I'm starting to feel like me again. I guess. it feels like I'm like okay, so being completely honest, when I'm going back to being sober, like when I feel myself drifting slowly towards being sober, it feels like this super honest me, like, because this is even super honest with me, like everything I'm saying right now is super honest, like, and that's all I really want to be. But I would have a different way of saying it while I'm sober. I'd have a level of embarrassment while saying it while I'm sober, like knowing, I would just know to have a level of embarrassment. Ooh, there's a fucking deer. You scared the fuck out of me, bro. God damn it, deer. I felt every instinct in my body. That was pretty cool. But whatever. So to say, I can't remember this train of thought. Just because I seen that deer and it made me wanna fucking, oh yeah. I'm heading more towards sober. It's like I can feel myself gaining that level of embarrassment back. Like, I guess this is like an ego boosting type of drug in a way, but it feels like I'm gaining that level of embarrassment back that humans normally have, so they can sympathize with other humans. But it feels like without that embarrassment, I'm sympathizing with everything so much more better, but I'm not sure how to get rid of that embarrassment as a person, because it's so built into me. Because like, this way would be definitely a better way of living, and I can, like, I know that it's possible to just always think this way. Happy, I always think happy, I guess. I guess I can't always think happy because I have this embarrassment thing, like I should know my place. Like, I need to be embarrassed. I need to know my fucking place, which is interesting. Trying to think about why I think that way. Because me not thinking that way like I am now is really healthy. And I've been thinking that other way my whole entire life. But I know I'm not unfamiliar to this feeling that I'm having now. I'm able to achieve it without psychedelics most of the times. Like, if I was out here walking, and I was just walking right now without psychedelics, I'd be really sad. I can tell. Ooh. Let's say, yeah, I'm catching a cramp in my legs, so I might have to cut this adventure short. Find a nice place to stop off, because I can feel the shrooms, like, dealing with, like, the cramp. But that's very, very temporary. Oh, it's not temporary. Oh, yes, it is. I just gotta focus on my task, and it doesn't feel as bad. Oh, it kind of feels good. Oh, what the hell? My cramp feels good. It hurts, but it feels so good. Wow, that's a new experience. I'm happy that I can experience cramping while on shrooms. Cramping while on shrooms kind of feels like good, but like I'm having like regular cramps, like I just walk too much and I need water cramps. But my brain is able to make it feel good. Like these cramps, just making it feel really good. It's making me want to not stop walking. That's like, okay, so pain and pleasure obviously rooted into each other. But yeah, that was like some type of like horny feeling. That was insane. That was like, that kind of made me turned on and make my leg cramp. I was like, ooh, pain, what? Because it felt really good. It's not even like I feel it anymore. It's there, but it feels so good. I guess that's how people get addicted to pain, so I gotta be careful with that one. I wanna hang out with my brother. Should hit him up, see what he's doing.